Hi guys, and welcome back to my Arsenal YouTube channel. I'm going to start very quickly about, of course, the breaking news about the Mesut Özil situation. It looks like he's going to be leaving very soon, and he is going, of course, to Turkish side Fenerbahce. Özil, of course, coming from Turkey. He's going back to Fenerbahce on a free transfer. He's after waiving £7 million on the remaining amount of his contract, and he's going to be going to them today. He's actually going to say goodbye to all the players before he leaves. What do you make of this? What do you think of it? Me personally, I could not be happier that Mesut Özil is leaving the club. I'm not a fan of his in any way, shape or form. Of course, Arteta did not include him in this season's squad. That says it all. He's been frozen up by the manager. I would have done the same thing. I was saying people should have done that for a long time before. Basically, he's going to say goodbye to the players today, and he's leaving ASAP. Like I said, I could not be happier about the fact that he is going. Whenever he played for us, any of his performances, he was lazy, unreliable. Every now and again he would do this little bit of skill and people were like, thought it was the greatest thing ever. I'm very happy that he's leaving. Like I said, he's going to Fenerbahce on a free, and that is perfect for everybody. Perfect for the club. Now he can save a bit of money and not the wages that they were paying him, £300,000 a week for sitting on the bench in his contract. No matter how bad things got with us over the last month or two, when we lost a lot of games, we won 1 from 11 even before we got back, and we won a couple of games. I was glad that Arteta did not go back and get this guy playing for us. That would have been a big mistake. Even though we lacked creation, this and that, he's not worthy of a place on the team, and I'm delighted he's leaving. Say no more about it. Next thing I'm going to talk about is, of course, our match tomorrow at home to Newcastle United. Last time out at home to Palace, terrible performance. If you checked out my last video, you would have seen that. Awful performance from the team. Not the fact that they didn't win, it's more the fact that, well, that's a part of it too, but it's more the fact that the performance was shocking. I mean, it was lacking in every single department. There was nothing good I could say about it. Holding and Leno, they maybe saved themselves with the way they played, but everybody else, I mean, awful. I give the benefit of the doubt to Saka. He's a young guy. He's bailed us out on numerous occasions. He's been really one of the star players for us, deservedly getting Player of the Month for December. Massive game tomorrow against Newcastle. Because of that last result, complete inept performance, we need a massive performance. It's going to be an extremely hard game. I honestly do not know can we win that game. I pray to God that Tierney is back. Partey will be back. Of course, I don't expect him to be fully match fit because he's missed games. He doesn't have that fitness under his belt. But I think if he plays, massive improvement. Don't play Xhaka, obviously, for obvious reasons. Don't play Elneny. Play Partey. Hopefully Tierney will be back. Do not play Aubameyang, as crazy as that sounds. I might bring Lacazette on as a sub in the second half, but I would not play Aubameyang. His performance the last time out, shocking. I would play Emile Smith-Rowe, Martinelli and Saka. I would not play Pepe either. I would have Ceballos in the middle with Partey. Hopefully, like I said, Tierney will be back, because he gives us another dimension in attack, and he adds that balance. Saka on the right, Tierney on the left. Say no more about it. Really bad performance the last time out. I'm sure all of you agree. Shocking team display. We had won 4 in a row before that game. Where that performance came from, how it was so bad, I honestly don't know. Awful stuff. I mean, the club, the fans, everybody deserves better. Arteta, he can also blame himself. I think he can be held accountable. I like the guy. I have a lot of time for him. But in the second half, 15 minutes in, he saw things weren't going our way. He should have done something about it. Instead of just sitting there, inactive, not doing much about it. I would have switched the whole thing up. And in the last 15 minutes, I would have thrown caution completely to the wind to get that victory. One goal would have done us, I feel. One goal would have been enough. We generally get stronger in the last 10 minutes of games. We won a lot of games in that period. Why the team did not respond? There was no urgency. I mean, this was a serious game we had to win. All of the teams around us, rivals, teams close to us in the league, I'm sure they would have pulled out all the stops to try to get that game. I would have preferred to have lost than to take a measly point, because it was no good to us in the end. We needed the full 3 points. Why they didn't push on and try to get that goal? I mean, it was completely inept. The performance was just lacking, like I said, in every other department, every way imaginable. I mean, where do I start? I'm going to say no more about it. As you know, if you follow my channel, I have gained many subscribers in the last month. I am now pushing on to 1k subscribers. I'm on the road to get 1000 subscribers. I will actually be giving out a piece of Arsenal merchandise. What that is, I'm going to keep secret for now. But if you keep tuned in, if you check out my videos, my 1000 subscriber is going to receive a piece of Arsenal merchandise from the Old School Gunner. So check that out. Let everybody know. You know, any Arsenal fans, any people, you let them know about that. That's what I'm going to be doing. Something to look forward to for everybody. So like I said, I'm on the road to 1k and I'm going to be doing that. My 1000 subscriber is going to receive a piece of Arsenal merchandise from me. Getting back to the Newcastle game now. Enormous game tomorrow. I know you will join me in wishing the manager and the team all the very best. Hopefully we can get to 3 points. I don't have a good feeling about that game, to be honest, but that's going back to what happened in the last match. I've said enough about that, I think. We really need to win that game. It's on tomorrow at 8 PM at the Emirates Stadium. Hopefully, like I said, Partey is back in the midfield and Tierney is back in the defence. Play the young guns up front. Leno in goal, of course. The back four I would have, even though he had a nightmare, an absolute nightmare against Crystal Palace, I would still stick with Maitland-Niles over Bellerin, who I do not rate at all. I would have Rob Holding in the middle with David Luiz, and then I would have Tierney, hopefully, if he is fit. I really hope you enjoyed watching my video. Please like, please comment in the comment section below, and of course, anyone new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you next time. Come on, you Gunners.